Hi everyone, I'm Jack and I'm back and I wanted to show you what I found out. I did go ahead and slap the other side on there just to check and see what was going on. And let's see, sure enough, there's an interference. Well, maybe not. So that spot where it curved in and I was afraid it was going to be interference, I don't think it is. But that corner back there is, as would be expected, since the corner was on that side. Anyway, it's real close. There is an issue here where the inner fender rubs with the outer fender. If you look, the factory has a piece of whatever this is, apparently to keep the factory fender from rubbing the inner fender well. So that means I'm really close to where the factory was as far as the height goes right there. Anyway, so the whole idea was just to validate that I'm close and what I still have to clearance and modify. And if you look, the bottom edge of this, where it comes out and does that, if you go look at the C8, ta-da, it looks a lot like that. It just comes in more right in here. Mine does, which is why I had to get rid of that corner right there. All right, well, I'm going to continue on, but I just did want to show you where I'm at. And now that I have that block out of the way, I can show you that the front end, if I have issues, I could cut a slot here and this could go back however much I want to. I would literally cut, you know, the fiberglass is that thick, so I would literally cut a slot above and below that point to give this room to go back another whatever. Speaking of whatever, now that I have it mounted, you can see, one, it's a little bit off center, which explains why I'm having some clearance issues on that side. And again, by cutting that off, this thing should be able to move that direction. But you can see I'm within an inch and a half of where this should really go. So I'm getting there. So like I said, take this off, cut 2 inches off everywhere I see, and hopefully that'll knock off at least one more test fit. All right, like, subscribe, hit the alert, hit the thanks if you want to donate, and if you don't like what I'm doing, you don't know Jack. Bye.